Because it will work only in that section only, heading section. So maximum, how many rows are there, it can merge. So after that you give any number, it will not. So better to use that 3. Okay. Now the body section, let's go here in the body section. I will add another row. In that we have a cell. So this is body section. Or I'll give this is also as heading, body section. And you can see that body section, here it is body section. I want this to merge, including this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Then I will use here row span as 6, and it will merge the 6. So it is going to merge into the 6 and display. Now we have similarly at the footer also. So we have a table row, and in that TH, that is footer section. So footer section. And here we can use the option like row span as 2. And it will merge the 2 and display. So this is merging of rows and columns. You can define anywhere you want. So merging of rows and columns, where you want to merge the content, you can define that. So depending on your requirement. So that is done by using row span and col span, row span and col span. And very important is, these are all attributes. So many attributes are there. I given 6 categories. That actually, what are all the attributes you have? We have rows. We have like first option is border. We have like rules. We have like frame. So frame, we have width, we have height, we have cell spacing, we have cell padding. So we have like border. So we have border. And we have a lot of other attributes. So we have a lot of other attributes. Like we have col span, we have like, we have BG color, we have background, we have background, we have align, we have v-align. So many attributes are there. So these are all a combination used. You can have a table inside another table also. You can have a table inside another table. Currently we design just table. Table can be nested. Depending on the requirement, you can give table inside another table, and you can configure so many things actually. So we can have multiple tables. For example, see, in a cell, you can keep a table. So suppose nested tables actually. In real world development, HTML, I am designing doc type HTML head. So, and the title, so head and the title as some nested table. So I am writing like some product catalog. You see here, generally we have an option like body. We have a table. So this table I given as a width as 100%. That means it will fit to the browser window. And we have a border. Border is equal to some 1. And the frame is equal to void. And we have cell spacing. Cell spacing is equal to some 30. And we have like cell padding. Cell padding is equal to 10. In that directly, I am adding a row. In that row, we have a cell. And in this cell, we are defining like JBL speaker. We are defining like JBL speaker. Or you see here, this is row. And in that first cell, so I am defining, actually it will display like this. We don't have any content inside it. It will display like this. It will keep that like this. Now, generally what happens here is in this cell, we are creating a table again. And this table will have width. Width is equal to some 100%. And the table we will use like, suppose a frame is equal to box. frame is equal to box. Okay, and inside this table, we have row. In that TH, so say JBL speaker. Okay, below that, we have another row. Only one cell is there. In that, we have image. So IMG SRC is equal to assets some speaker.jpg. It depends on your requirement. Width is suppose some 200 and height is also 200. I'm giving like this. And at the bottom row, 3 rows are there. At the bottom row, I'm adding a cell. So here I will define as ampersand hash 8377 semicolon. It will put a currency symbol. Suppose I given the price like this. And you see that, so the presentation will be like this. This is one cell. Remember, this is only one cell. So this I can give as HTH heading. You can give your bold, italic, anything inside it. Okay. Now this row align is equal to center. That means it will keep the content to center. But remember, this is only one cell. In that we have a table. I will copy this. I will copy this. Observe carefully. This is copied. That cell is copied. And I will paste another cell. In that cell, another table. So here we are using like Nike casuals. And here we said some shoe.jpg. And here we changed the price. And you can see this is another one. A table inside another table. So I am using another cell here, another one. In that another table is there. Suppose I said some shirt and I said shirt.jpg, shirt.jpg. And here I am adding some price for it. And you can see, so it will be like this. You can arrange like a card like content. You are displaying some content here. We can add, that means 100%. I will add one more table, one more cell. And here we said, suppose some shoe, and so or say shirt, so say jeans. Okay. And here we said some jeans, JPG, and some price we defined here. And you see it will be fitting into that. Depending on. So how much content you are having. And observe here, this is a table. And we have arranged all the contents in this way. And see, this is under one row. Or this is a nested table. A table inside another table. This is one row only. This is one row. In one row, you have all this. I will add another row. In that, I will put a cell. Now, how many I am having here? 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. Then call span as 4. And here I can keep a heading. So, or say some special offers on or special offers. So that is here 70% off on electronics, something like this heading I given. And you can see that. So that will be there. I will keep that into the center. That means I will keep that into the center. That means I am just defining that into the center. So you know you can use align to center and the heading will be centered. I can put a different color for that. So that means I am defining here. So BG color. So BG color is equal to some background color. So some hash, so FF, so some DD, some FF like this. So the background color will be like this. You can add, so such, this is actually table. That means a table inside another table. That means a table inside another table. And nested like, suppose you see below this row, same like above row have 4 boxes. Same like above row. I will copy that above row. And below this, I will keep another one with some other products. Initially, I am using the same photo. Then you can see the banners will be like this now. Our content will be arranged in this way. This is a complex presentation, but it is very simple to handle this. This is how you see the websites arranging the contents. We can arrange in CSS, grids and columns, but this is good to understand. That means how you are creating these tables and configuring the tables with a nested approach. So this is how we create. So this keeps a good appearance for your content in table if you arrange all this at display. So this is generally nested. That means a table inside another table, any levels. So in this again, you can put some table. So in that cell, you can keep another table. So there is no restriction for that. You can create nested level of tables and you can design them. That's generally how we can manage the tables and nested tables. You have to practice this. Then I will give you one exercise now. So we have to design one exercise. We have to create exercise. And the exercise I will give you after you practice this topic. I will post an exercise. That screen you have to design and submit to me. Okay. So this is working with tables and arranging the content with the tables. Next, after that, we have to understand about forms, how to deal with the forms in HTML. That we will see in next session tomorrow. Okay. In tomorrow's session, we will discuss about forms, how to deal with the forms, how do we work with the forms. Okay. Tomorrow we will see. Right.